Abdurrahman from Too Old to Start, back in the UK, Tuesday the 10th, after a trip from Dakar, Senegal, my home, back to the UK to visit family. I'm in my mother and father's wonderful garden, although my mother gets the credit because she's the gardener extraordinaire. Back in our beautiful garden with an unusually nice, sunny English summer's day. So I did an update from the airport about sugar fasting and how sugar fasting liberates travel. But then I went on to have airport food. I went on to have a terrible flight and got stuck in Morocco airport in Casablanca for 10 hours. I ate the airport food, which was basically, or the airplane food, which was basically, sandwiches and yogurt and little chocolate muffins. Whilst I was stuck in the airport, I had another sandwich. I had a coffee. I then, with the delay, which was 10 hours, I also was provided food by Moroccan Airways because of the delay, which was again one of these boxes of sort of sandwiches and a sort of chicken bun with yogurt and other things like that. And I got back to the UK and I weighed myself on the scale. Now I was expecting the scale weight to be different because, of course, I've been weighing myself on a scale in Dakar in Senegal, and the result is pretty heartbreaking. So I weighed last time when I was in Dakar, I was 207.8. That was already up, and that was after having celebrated Eid and not been on the sugar fast. And then I weighed in today 214.5, 214.5 pounds. So I put on 6.7 pounds, or 3 kilos, little over 3 kilos, 6.7 pounds. But you know what's interesting? This fact that I'm 214.5 pounds, that's basically exactly what I was when I started the sugar fasting experiment. Exactly what I was when I started. So it just goes to show how if you eat the sort of the standard diet and you eat the, especially airport food, it doesn't do any good. It certainly doesn't do any good for this 46-year-old. And so I'm basically right back where I was. So I've been tracking everything carefully, as some of you know, and being pretty strict on my tracking. And then my tracker broke down and stopped working. Well, guess what? I'm now going to start again. So this will be day one. So what are we today? We are the Tuesday the 10th. So Tuesday the 10th, I'm going to start sugar fasting again. So I'm back on it. I've already started. I had a smoothie for breakfast, and I just had a bag of vegan Roundtrees. I'll be telling you how it's quite a lot easier here in England to have to find the hard sugars, that's for sure, than it is in Senegal. The fruit though here is definitely not as sweet and as fresh as I'm used to. But I'm going to, inshaAllah, be demonstrating how if you get back on the sugar train, you lose weight. But I'm a bit disappointed with myself, to be honest, because I probably should have just stayed on the sugar fast. I mean, everybody knows, I know. What were you doing, Abdurrahman, you idiot? You know that airport food is not good for you. Come on, you know that. So why didn't you just be sensible and stick to the sugar fast? I mean, I don't know why. I like eating sort of airplane food. I like to see what they bring you, but it's never very good, is it? Let's be fair. Even on the best of airlines, it's not great. And I like Royal Air Morocco. It's a good enough airline. I enjoy it, but the food's not great. The coffee they serve you isn't great. Blah blah blah. It's just airport food, right? And I'm flying economy, so it's certainly not great. But what an idiot, really. All the loss that I've done, I've basically scuppered it. But here's the silver lining. The silver lining is that we know that sugar fasting really works. And if you're looking for a sort of a easy to sustain approach to losing weight, then just get on the sugar diet. So I know that I will be losing this weight again, inshaAllah. I have to throw that in, but I'm pretty certain that I'll be losing that weight again. And what I'm now going to do is, because I'm visiting family, I'm going to be sugar fasting / sugar dieting. So when I can, I'll be on strict sugar fasting the whole time. But often I'll be having evening meals with my family, and I'll just try to stick as close as I can to limiting the amount of protein and keeping it relatively low, as well as having basically sticking to vegetables and white rice or the starch or the carb, and we'll see what sort of effect that has on the diet. I'm not so sure actually, because I've only been strict sugar fasting when I was in Senegal. So now it's going to be a mix of sugar fast and sugar dieting. I think the results are going to be pretty good. I imagine this rapid weight that I gained, which just occurred, is going to come off pretty quickly. We'll see what the scale says tomorrow morning, but I think that sort of burst of weight is going to come off very quick. But who knows? Who knows? This is all an experiment, and I'm tracking it. I told everybody that I'm going to do things as accurately